All right, it's early December. I don't even know what the date is today. December 11th. We have some serious no deer action. We have a new plan. We're going to bait and we're going to Walmart. Now we saw last night coyotes chasing the deer at the other spot. The beginning of the year I hunted on public land, and this is where I saw the monster. Roll film. Now, I'm almost 99% sure that deer's been shot. Marley saw somebody loading a deer that looked a lot like that into a truck. But on the other thing is, I had a pile of bucks there. I had 5 or 6 deer there every night, and we moved because the shotgun season started, and I was worried about losing my gear. We're going to hit public land. We're going to go bait there. We're going to set up a trail cam, which with the snow we are pretty much donating to the public because for some reason people have to steal stuff. Now, why do we have to stop at Walmart? Because I broke 2 tripods, mini tripods in 2 days, and I'm holding on by the base of this because I'm worried about it breaking. Do you ever feel like when you're in these stores before Christmas, you're getting gouged? Because in 3 weeks I can buy this for 40% off. Options. Too complicated. Awesome. No big deal. What's another 50 bucks? We have it. Hopefully this is better. I don't want to buy a new one. The other problem is every time I go in to one of these big box stores and I try to get out and I try to pay, they try to give me a credit card and they give me a free $25 for signing up. That is total scam. Do not do it. They have you hooked for life. Check for tracks before we put the bait down. This is where I saw the big lad, which was now. There's another bait in here. Let's just see if they've been traveling. Well, that's a bummer. I totally know whose setup that is too, so we're just gonna go. That's how you should do things. If you run across somebody else's setup, and I totally know who I told about this spot, just leave, turn around, or don't go through rooting through their stuff. Just turn around and go. Find somewhere else to hunt. All right, we're loaded up. Got cameras, bait, and basically, we just need to find the path of least resistance up this hill. Mark and I saw a bunch of deer up this hill. There's a guy in the other spot, which is totally cool. It's public land. Anybody can hunt where they want. Path of least resistance up that hill. And we are going to hopefully see some deer on camera. I'm putting the trail cam here, the bait down. Right up in there is where I'm going to bury the ground blind. There's trails going this way, this way. There's snow everywhere as you can see, and there's not a lot. We're miles away from a cornfield or soy, so they'll be on this quick. It's kind of a long shot, but it's gonna be tough to get in here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. What's up? All right, so I just came home from baiting the deer. I got in the house, I uploaded, I added the cover photo and all the settings for FearFishing Vlog 8. I'm kind of ahead of schedule. Now what we're going to do, FearFishing Q&A. That's from our amazing IT department. Somebody asked yesterday on the YouTube channel what camera we were using to film this. As you can tell, I used another camera that busted, and then we went out and bought this. Sony, I'm not much of a tech guy. I'm gonna say an A500. I have no idea. I just film. Basically, this is what the guy at the Future Shop told me I wanted to get. So check it out. That is what I'm using. I hope that comes in clear. What are you using at home? Put it in the comments below. Second question I got was, what is the tattoo on my arm? I hope you can now see that. Oh, I gotta move. That tattoo, a Case Tractor logo with, instead of saying Case, it says Max. Who? Let me get started. The eagle on top of the world is, kids running around upstairs, is a Case Tractor logo. When I was a kid, my grandfather had a 1954 Case D tractor, and we used to take it to fairs, and I would compete in slow races and whatever else. So when I was like probably around 10, 12, maybe even younger, we would go to the fairs and show off the antique tractor. Now Max, his real name is Mark. Actually, let's roll this back. His real name was Cecil. He didn't like Cecil, so we threw that out, and he became Mark. Now, somewhere down the road, my grandfather, who I call Papa, became Max. And everybody I know has called him Max since the beginning of time. So when I was probably 13, I started calling him Max too. And this is basically a tattoo to remember my grandfather, who I was very close with and who I wouldn't be doing any of this fishing stuff without. So, lots of tattoos. Anybody wants to know more, we can talk about the other ones. Some over here too. But what are your tattoos? What do your tattoos mean? Put it in the comments below. Why do you get tattoos? Do you like them? I'm sure there's lots of people out there who don't. But I feel it's kind of like an expression of art. This is the stuff, reminder, all these tattoos remind me of something. So if you want to know more about my tattoos, we can do that. Put it in the comments below. I want to know about your tattoos. I'm not sure if you can put pictures on comments on YouTube. Send me them. Now, tonight, we have to do a Fear Fishing webcast. So I'm going to go live on Facebook now to announce that we're going to do a live webcast tonight on Facebook. So basically, webcast day are very stressful. I don't know why I stress about them. I want them to be perfect. I really love doing the podcast. Mark and Sean are up north. They killed a deer last night. Sean has had an unbelievable season. He is all over them. Tundra is coming. Intern. I haven't heard from Marley, but in that will end this segment of Q&A, Q&A, Q&A. I'm gonna have to work on this stuff. Hello. Tana, what are you doing? Say something really funny. Say something funny.
The great nothing.
You are hilarious. We are going out on the town. The kids are hanging out at the house, and Amber and I are going to get a cheese plate for the webcast. Where are we going?
Hermits.
For what?
Cheese.
Cheese, please. All right, Highway 28. Right there is our deer spot, or we may say coyote spot. Snow. What? No, certainly didn't. Because this is a real program. Grilled cheese sandwiches for lunch. You really want that, don't you?
Action.
Well, when it rains, it pours, or in this case, it snows. Mark Hunter, congratulations to him. He just informed us all that he shot a deer. Tonight, we were supposed to do a webcast, but it's been canceled. Those guys are stuck in Kenmount. It's snowing up there. Scott Walton lives 40 minutes away in Belleville, and the 401 is just a whiteout. So rather than have everybody risk coming to do the webcast, We're just gonna put it on hiatus, which kind of sucks because I was pumped up to do it. But safety first, and we don't want to see anybody injured. So webcast for tonight is down. Disappointed, but I do have a mean dinner in the crock pot. Since we can't do a webcast tonight, we are going to chow down. Alright, well the webcast is canceled for tonight because the snow is pouring down. So we'll take this opportunity to cheese plate for two and the dogs and relax, catch up on some sleep. Tomorrow's Monday. It's a fresh start. I hope I get this right. You can subscribe here to the FearFishing YouTube channel and watch yesterday's video right here. We will see you tomorrow.